What is going on, SML? We're here. SML Super Bowl 36. In one corner, we got the defending champion, the 15-1 Broncos. In the other corner, we have the loudest guy in the SML, the self-proclaimed great defense, historic offense, 15-1 Buccaneers. I'm joined in the booth with my friend Prime Time. What's going on, Prime?
Hey man, what's going on? Happy to be here. Happy to commentate a huge game in the SML again. The Broncos and the Buccaneers. SML Super Bowl. It doesn't get much bigger than that. Two 15-1 teams, both teams the top of their conference going at it. You don't see number one seeds going at it very often, but we've got it today. And Dookie versus Dan. The Pastor versus Dookie. This game is going to be fire, and I'm not quite sure how it's going to end up. I know a lot of people are going for Dan in this one.
Yeah, it's really interesting. And you know what? I think I went over with you how we're gonna do this, and what you just said is I'm gonna go out of order here. Let's bring up that league poll. And you said a lot of people are liking the Broncos today, and the league poll as of this afternoon shows it 17-4 are picking the Broncos. Daddy Leagues has the line at Tampa Bay is favored by 1 point over under 53.
Yeah, I think that here's the thing with Daddy Lee's polls. A lot of times when people vote, they vote with their heart and not their mind. I'm not saying that Dan isn't the favorite. I think Dan is the favorite. He's more prepared. He is the SML champion. He does play better defense. All the stuff that would lean towards him being the favorite in the game. But also, I don't think it's as widespread as what the poll might lead on. I think that Dookie does have a very good chance of taking the Simbardi home tonight.
I think we're in for a good one. I think the poll is a result of a fan favorite or maybe a fan least favorite. I don't think it's reflective of what people actually think is going to happen, and hey, that happens. Like you said, Daddy Leagues is, yeah, it's a 1 point spread. You don't see that very often on Daddy Leagues. So let's take a look at these two teams now. Like I said, we got Broncos, we got Buccaneers. They're both 15-1. The Buccaneers, as you can tell on the right side there, they have the better offense. But the Broncos, they pride themselves on this defense. I don't know if you guys saw that hype video earlier today, but it was all defense. He didn't show his offense at all. And hey, defense wins championships, and he's got a defending title to his name to show for it.
Yeah, I agree 100%. The thing about Dan is he prepares. He is prepared for whatever Dookie may throw. Dookie runs the ball outside with Ronald Jones. He's good at that. He airs it out. He does what he needs to do to score a lot of points. But Dan has one of the better defenses in Madden 21 in the SML. Madden 21, very tough to play defense, but Dan, he's got the pass rushers. He's got the user abilities. He's got the scheme down packed to neutralize the Dookie. I think that the Super Bowl experience for Dan is going to play a factor in this role. You yourself have played in the Super Bowl. Obviously, I've played in plenty. The nerves are there even for me 16, 17 times. I've been there 18 times. You could probably speak for it as well. That first quarter is a little nerve-wracking.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with you, and I think my game was a bit of an anomaly. I was going up against a team that I didn't feel confident against at all. A team that blew me out in the Super Bowl. So I can't say I had a ton of nerves, but they were definitely still there because that was just a game I did not expect to win. As today, though, I mean, you got the Broncos, you got the Buccaneers. Who knows, dude? This is a heavyweight fight. The two best teams in the league. And, you know, we don't have the stats on this, but I'd be willing to bet it's the best combined record of two Super Bowl teams going head-to-head in league history.
Yeah, I would say 15-1, 15-1. It is going to be a heavyweight bout as we are just minutes away now from kickoff of the Broncos and the Buccaneers, Dookie and Dan. And I think that on the sideline, actually, I'm not sure if you want to cut the sideline yet, but we actually have Paulie and we also have ZZ the Great. They're working the sidelines. They're manning them hard and heavy. I think ZZ's going to get on first and talk a little bit. Then Paulie might have a word with Dookie before this game. Meats, I'll let you kind of decide if we want to cut over those crazy boys now, because that might be a whole nother topic going on.
Yeah,
over
we
there.
will see. Prime, I will join you back up here in the booth in a second. All right, what's going on? Nope, now they can hear me. What's going on, fellas? Let's get into this. We got Paulie, we got ZZ, and we got Dookie, the man, the Buccaneers, and the 15-1 team in the Super Bowl. What's going on, guys?
What's going on, fellas? How's it going? This is ZZ Great. I'm here with my boy Paulie, and we have a special guest, Dookie, in the building.
What's up? What's up?
Awesome. So I got a little quote from Dan. He says the Bucks have a lot of weapons on both sides of the ball, and locating them and scheming around them is the key to beating Dookie. Now, Dookie, you gave me a little statement earlier about how you think that there is a way to beat Dan, that he does the ground and pound, he works off short passes, and you got a game plan to beat him.
Yeah, absolutely. I feel like we can attack the Broncos head on with the ground and pound, but the only difference is we will not make mental errors and mental mistakes that beat ourselves.
Paulie?
Yeah, hey, Coach Dookie, thanks for joining the truth here. And ZZ, prior to the big game, for a couple of questions before you go into the locker room to get that pregame screech going to you guys. So, 2 questions for you. What do you think the Broncos' game plan will be to try to win this game from an explosive Bucs team?
He's going to take at least 3 to 4 deep shots to KJ Hamler. I feel like he's going to try and test my safeties, knowing that they're not the fastest, but I still believe that they will cover well. And also, he's going to try and run the ball like crazy. I feel like he's going to try.
Okay, and last question. What is one thing in this game you cannot let happen if you want to win this game?
No plays of over 20 and no running back average more than 5 yards a carry.
All right, hey, thanks for coming on. Hey, one thing to Dookie, just so you know, Dookie, if you win this game, not only you will defeat the champ, but you will defeat the Bushwhackers and their little servant, Faz, who has helped Dan prepare this game. Just to let you know, all right? Good luck, Coach. Go to the locker room. Let's go. Let's see some blood here. Let's go. Pre-game speech. Up to you guys in the booth. Thanks, Dookie.
Hey, thank you, Paulie. Thank you, ZZ. We will check back in with you guys shortly. And we are back with Prime as soon as it shows up. There we go. Prime, what's going on?
Hey.
Yeah, I know you didn't hear any of that, but I think you can attest to this. Dookie is incredibly more measured in his interviews and stuff than he is in chat.
Yeah, Dookie more measured and raring and ready to go, I'm sure. He's excited. He's probably a little nervous, and nerves sometimes bring out the calm in people, the uncertainty. But I think we're getting ready for kickoff now. Do you have any final words to say or predictions before this ball gets in the air?
Yeah, I think it's just big plays and who can allow the least big plays. But Prime, real quick, give me your keys to the game for both teams.
Yeah, my keys to the game for both teams right off the bat. You got to stop the run. If you're, oh Lord, what are my keys to the game? Each read them off.
So for the Buccaneers, you had prevent big plays, run the ball, and mix it up.
Yeah, mix it up because Dan I just want to say quick because Dan he's gonna be prepared for Dookie. Dookie he's gonna run his stuff. You don't change it up too much, but you gotta kind of stray away from your tendencies. Because Dan is gonna come prepared. You still gotta be able to run the ball. You can't put yourself in bad situations. Those pass rushers are gonna come after you. And my 3 predictions. What were my 3 predictions for Dan?
I clicked off of it because we are underway in Super Bowl 36. And the Broncos will kick it away into the end zone. Fournette will let it bounce. And the Buccaneers. Geez, there's so many B words. It's going to be confusing.
This is going to be lit. It's going to be fire. Broncos, Buccaneers, baby. Let's go.
So here comes Nate Reddick, the second-year player coming out. Might have been the best quarterback in the league this year, and he'll take the ball at the 25. And a handoff to Ronald Jones, and he's got about 2.
Yeah, it was a very conservative call by Dookie, but a right call. Dan likes to come out in the nickel and dime defense. Dime 1-4-6 nickel formation, and Dookie's going to try being stronger than him and pounding that rock in. Let's see how it plays out throughout this game.
So here's 2nd and 8 for the Buccaneers. I form 1 to the left, 1 to the right. Under center for Nate Reddick, who's not much of a scrambler. He's more of a pocket passer. There goes a little bit of motion. We got an audible coming up. Here's Jones again up the middle. Tries to spin it to the right side, and nothing's there.
Yeah, if you notice, a lot of times when they ID the mic, you see the quarterback point over the line of scrimmage. That really is a hard sell that it's a run. So Dan knows right away he's probably running this ball. And a habit and a tendency Dookie has is he likes bouncing those runs outside with Ronald Jones to get outside and get the big play. Dan was ready for it.
Yeah, I remember doing that a couple times, and, I never heard the end of it. And I did it about 3 times ever. Anyways, so shotgun for 3rd and 8 for the Buccaneers. Broncos definitely playing pass, and it is a passing down. He's looking, and he's got, I think that was Bush wide open.
Yeah, Nate Reddick's first pass of the game is complete. That's that out route. Beautiful play is cover 3. That right side corner is going to backpedal. The linebacker won't get there in time. Dan loves to be the slot cornerback and kind of take away almost a half of the field because Rodgers' speed is like 96 or 97. Dan, very dangerous with that cornerback. He loves that dime defense. So Dookie went to the other side of the field. Good play.
Yeah, Bush is that 4th option in the wide receiver room. And, you got Mike Evans, you got Chris Godwin, you got Scotty Miller in front of him. So maybe not somewhere the Broncos were looking. You got Jones with a quick 3 yards there on first down.
Yeah, that's what Dookie's trying to do. Obviously, establish the ball, keep things in check. He got backed up a little bit. 3rd and long is not what you want, but Dookie trying to get things back under schedule. Look at this, 2nd and 7, Dan in the dime defense.
Yeah, we got Jones to the left of Reddick in the shotgun. Evans the only one out wide. Reddick's going to look back and pass, and he's going to look for Godwin, and he's got him. And he's got about 18, 19 yards there for the first down.
So what we're seeing right off the bat, a lot of out routes, outside breaking routes. Dan going to take away the middle of the field. Dookie attacking outside. The cornerback got to jump on the ball, just missed it. And we're getting Wildcat early in the Super Bowl. Dan, I'm going to bet Dan's prepared for this play. He's ready for this play. Let's see what happens.
Well, I think traditional knowledge says you blitz the Wildcat. We'll see what happens here. Scotty Miller lining up at quarterback. And he's going to keep it and go right side, and he's got some space.
Scotty Miller, big play. By the way, we got a subscriber, KAV1K, Kavan from K1K. Thanks for the sub. A lot of appreciation there. Thanks for checking us out. Not sure if you're in the league already, but thanks for the sub.
Some commissioner you are. So we got a 1st and 10 from the 22-yard line for the Buccaneers on this first drive after that Scotty Miller run.
He's a primer guy, by the way. Thank you. He's primer Broncos. He's living his wet dream. He's pretending this is him right now. In the SML Superbowl.
All right. Yeah, his could be you. Hey, who knows? Reddick dropping back to pass, looking. Time to throw, and he's going to find Jones for his 5th touch of the game, and that brings us to a good point. Prime, let's talk about your player to watch for the Buccaneers.
Yeah, that's Jones, actually. Jones is a big play guy. He's a superstar running back. Dookie, I was expecting him to run the ball early and often, which he's done. He just hasn't gotten a bunch of yards, but Dookie can't get away from that. He can't get away from that. I would expect Jones to really have to take off for Dookie to win this game.
Here's Jones up the middle again, and it's been a lot of Jones and not a lot of yards this drive.
Yeah, big 3rd and 10 coming up here. Dookie in field goal range. I think he's known to throw a pick every now and then. What he doesn't want to do is drive this far downfield, almost take up the whole first quarter and not score any points. We'll see what happens here on a huge 3rd and long. Taysom Hill's in the game.
Taysom Hill, and it might be a quarterback run, something to watch out on. And there he goes with the option. That's quarterback run. Taysom Hill is going to score. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Whoa, what a call by Dookie. That's some kahunas by the young buck, getting the first touchdown of SML Super Bowl 36. We all knew what it was, but sometimes you can't stop it. It's like Floyd Mayweather in the boxing ring. Sometimes he's just unbeatable.
And Dookie the extra point is up and good. Hey, listen, if you had Taysom Hill as scoring the first points in this Super Bowl, I'm gonna need the lottery numbers.
So first of all, yeah, if your FanDuel prediction was yeah. Anyway, also, not only will you get a Simbardi if you win this game, if you're new to the SML or something, you get one of these if you win. You also, for this year anyway, you're getting a signed picture of myself, primetime. This is going to be shipped to you. So there you go. There you go. That's what you get this year.
Prime actually printed 32 of those. He's sending them to everybody.
Yeah, everyone's going to get one.
Here's Raymond Calais on first down. And he'll pick up about 5. I believe I'm saying that right.
Who's pesos for souls?
I don't know. It sounds like a Mexican
sounds
black
like a primer.
market.
Sounds like a primer name.
Yeah. You know,
Um,
I miss
so yeah.
Jesus Sandwich or whatever his name was.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Jesus sandwich. So is this what you expected this game to start out like? Is Dookie scoring the first drive?
Look, the Broncos didn't make it easy, but the Bucs did score. I think that's what we're gonna see. I'm more interested in Broncos offense versus Bucs defense. That's a more interesting matchup to me. Here's Calais right side, or Calais. I'm gonna say Calais because that's what I think it is. I heard the announcer say it one time, and he'll pick up a first down.
Oh, okay. Pesos for Souls in Dan's league. Oh, what's up, Exo Becca 98? Another guy who says, I'm strictly here to get a signed Prime photo to hang in the office. I'll ship you one. You DM me your address. I will get you one.
It's the same as mine. That's my girlfriend.
Oh, that's your girlfriend. All right, well, hey, I'll send you more than just a signed picture. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, all right, chill. This is a family establishment. Here's Leverett looking left side, finds Cortland Sutton. That's going to be close to a first, and they will give it to him. Prime, let's go over the Broncos game changers after this next play, as we got a quick snap here from the Broncos. Leverett under center.
Is he Leverett or is it Leverett?
I'm saying Leverett because I think it's Leverett. So here's Calais left side, and he's got some space, and he makes a man miss. He could go, and he takes it all the way down to the 25-yard line. Let's talk those Broncos game changers now.
Yeah, I'm thinking KJ Hamler right off the top of my head. Dan likes bombing that ball deep. He's quick. He's fast. He can take the top off of defense. He's going to run this ball. He's going to pound it. Then he's going to hit him over the top. He does it all the time.
Bo Elam in the backfield now. As soon as I can get... Oh, I turned Prime off. There you go. Elam is not... Well, he'll pick up a good solid 4 yards there, or 2.
That was 2.
Yeah. Elam is definitely the second option, but he is more of the red zone favorite. He's got almost double the touchdowns that Calais does, despite having about half the carries.
So here we go. Leverett out of the gun. He likes that corner route, but this looks like a run, so I was wrong there. I was alerting the corner route, but that was a run. So end of the first quarter, 7-0 lead for the Bucs, but Dan's driving. Both teams only had one possession. This could be an offensive Super Bowl.
Prime, let's talk the X Factor player to watch for the Broncos now.
Yeah, that's got to be KJ Hamler, right? Big time receiver. Number 13 is he? He's in the slot right now. He's fast. Take a top off of defense. I'm expecting him big things in this game.
Here's Elam left side for a couple there. That'll be about 4. Then I'll bring up 3rd and 4.
Yeah, what Dan likes to do is he likes to come in bunch formations in the red zone. He likes to throw some screen routes. He likes to throw some corner routes. That's what I'm expecting here in this 3rd and 4.
All right, now we got Leverett out of the shotgun, which this is a very run-first team. Leverett has been up and down in his SML career, despite being a defending Super Bowl MVP. Leverett looking, and he's going to be nearly picked off, but it's dropped.
You know what's funny? Dookie actually left the corner route wide open. Dan had the corner route he needed. That was possibly a touchdown for Dan right off the bat. He didn't just misread it. I don't know if the nerves or something. He forced the flat route, and Dookie should have sixed that. That was a 10-point swing right there, but instead it's a one-score game in the second quarter. If you're Dookie, you're kind of frustrated.
And we missed it, but Brendan McManus's kick is good. Buccaneers game changers, guys to keep an eye on. Wide receiver Chris Godwin, always elite. Ronald Jones, that was your X Factor player to watch.
Mm-hmm.
Devin White, second in the league in interceptions. Obviously the quarterback Nate Reddick, and the rookie, I believe, maybe second-year player Chris Fisher, the safety.
Look at that D-line now. Chubb and Von Miller got their hands in the ground, and Dookie's going to run it with Jones. I apologize for taking that away from you.
You're good. We're right around the same area, so that's about 2 for Jones. 3 for Jones.
So Dookie sticking with the script now. I haven't seen him throw it a lot on first down, if at all, so far. We'll see how he sticks with that. Let's see if Dan kind of adjusts to that. This is a big drive for Dookie now. You get a touchdown, you're up 2 scores, but that's no surprise to Dan. Last Super Bowl, he was down 3 scores until the great Faz meltdown of 2020.
The greatest comeback in SML history, including the Memorial Day Miracle.
Yeah, we're not talking about that. We've moved past that.
We'll see how many more times I bring that up.
Oh, yeah, funny.
I like to throw it in there every once in a while.
So, So far, we have 31 viewers. What's up, KJ? I see KJ in chat, NYT in the chat. A few guys from Dan's League. Shout out SimEra Madden League. SimEra Madden League, guys. Thanks for tuning in and checking us out. We're the SML, simmaddenleague.com. Check us out if you're interested in applying today.
Yes, sir. Always time for a good commissioner plug there.
And look at this nickel defense or dime defense again. McCourty being user. Watch that. Watch that.
McCourty is a dangerous user. I think he had 6 or 7. Oh, there goes Jones up the middle. Makes a couple man miss on the misdirection.
What you want to watch here is, as my daughter's going crazy, but I'm going to have to beat up my wife. Just kidding. I don't do that. But if you look at McCourty there, Dan backed up. He went into pass coverage. He expected pass, ran all the way backwards and out of the way because he was looking to bait. And that just left a huge running lane open. Let's see if Dookie continues to take advantage.
The SML does not condone any domestic violence. Thank
Shut
you.
up.
Here comes Nate Reddick on 1st and 10. He's got time to throw, but he's going to get out of the pocket. Looking deep, dangerous, and it's caught by Gronk.
Go, Rob Gronkowski just went Gronk mode in the Super Bowl for maybe the last time of his career. Wow.
All right, listen, I got to be honest. I didn't know Gronk was still on this team.
Gronk just went Gronk mode, and he did what he does, and that catch passes, baby. Gronk is in the building.
That's wild, and we're already getting in danger territory for the Broncos. Buccaneers now 2 yards away from the red zone in the shotgun for Nate Reddick, and he's going to hand it off to Jones again, and he'll pick up 2.
So what a play. Well, I gotta take a second. Gronk is like old as a dinosaur now. He's slow, not athletic. Dookie threw a jump ball to him. Keep in mind, Dookie's got Zach Ertz. And he threw it to his backup tight end, Rob Gronkowski, in the Super Bowl. Dookie doing work out here, boys.
Listen,
wow.
This team might be the best team on the surface that we've ever seen, this Buccaneers team, just in terms of the talent. Now, the question has always been, can they get it done? And so far, it's looking good for them. Now, here's Miller with the push pass, and nothing really there about 1.
So, yeah, another third down for Dookie. He's done well on third down all game. If I'm Dookie, I'm considering run up the middle here and see if I can get enough yards to go for it on 4th down.
Yeah, and this Dookie said pregame it's going to be about 3rd downs.
Yeah, he did. You're right. That was his key. We'll see.
So here's Reddick on 3rd and down. Empty backfield for him now, scrambling.
Throw it away.
Under pressure, looking, and he'll throw it away.
That was wise. He threw it away. Nowhere to go. Dan kind of locked up everything down the middle of the field. If you're Dookie, you're happy. You're probably going to go up a touchdown here, which he does. So you're a little upset, though, because keep in mind that dropped pick. A lot of people are pointing and saying Dan got cheesed on that jump ball. But remember, Dan should be down 14-0 right now on that flat route.
Listen, I got to say, that's a win for the Buccaneers, that drive. Anytime the Bucs can get points today, it's a win. Because, as we mentioned before, the Buccaneers offense and the Broncos defense, that's like top 2 units each going up against each other. The other way around, I think the Bucs are going to get more stops defensively. So any points at all is a win for the Buccaneers.
Yeah. I'll be interested to see if Dan continues running the ball.
I don't think he's going to shy away from it, especially in the second quarter. But there's Calais up the middle. He's got a big hole and a flag. I'm going to reload because you're now like a couple seconds ahead of me.
I apologize.
No, you're good. You're like a second ahead of me, but it's bugging me, so I'm going to reload.
I am at 31 seconds left on the play clock, down to 29.
Okay, you're a second ahead of me, even after the reload. Here's Lever under center now on 1st and 10, and he'll look around, and he'll take a sack, Vita Vea.
Ooh, Vita Vea, a huge sack. The momentum had seemed like it was shifting. Dan got the play up the middle, 10, 15-yard run. You'll take that to start a drive at any time. Then you get a face mask, and now you're back to 2nd and 19. You know what time it is? KJ Hamler time, or whatever his name is.
Yeah, we've yet to call his name tonight, but probably for good reason. The Buccaneers look like they're covering him well.
Yeah, that's probably Dookie's like, I gotta get that. Hey, KJ guy.
Lever dropping back to pass. He's got time to throw, and he'll get picked off by Moore.
Picked off. Dan is imploding right now. Dan is imploding right now. It's Dookie. It's the dawn of Dookie. It's the dawn of Dookie. Get ready. Dookie maybe hoisting a Simbardi in the SML. The worst nightmare for about 16 guys is here. Dookie is tasting the Simbardi trophy.
All right, that was uncalled for, and it is only the second quarter. So. All right, Reddick making adjustments, sending a man in motion.
Dookie's got to take a shot right now. He's got to try breaking the preacher's neck.
And he'll hand off to Jones, and Jones will, that was almost a loss, but he'll pick up a good 4. Let's go back to that interception now. That was a coverage interception, which sounds obvious, but everybody was covered, and Dan just forced it.
Dan rolled out to the right. Dan does like rolling out. And his quarterback's not super mobile, though, so I'll just wait for this play.
Reddick dropping back to pass, looking, plenty of time to throw, and he'll find Godwin left on the corner.
Perfect reads. Dookie 6 of 7 right now, 91 yards. The thing about Dan is he's a great player, but if his first or second read isn't there and you can get him off his spot, rolling out, he's prone to make mistakes. Whereas Dookie right now, when he's off his spot, he's still making the correct reads. That's been the difference so far this first half, but this game is not over, like you said.
I think we're going to see a big second half adjustment from the Broncos. Here's Jones on the toss and absolutely stuffed in the backfield, loss of 5.
Yeah, once again, when that Dookie tendency, it's a key point. When you see his quarterback point, you know that he's IDing the mic. And whatever you do, you just sell out to stop the run from there on.
So we got the Bucks coming out with Wildcat package again. We'll see.
If I'm Dookie, I'm chewing clock.
I think that's your best option. But we got Ronald Jones now at quarterback, the third different person to play quarterback today, and he'll send Fournette in motion. He's going to keep it and go up the middle. Decent 2-yard gain there.
So what we've seen there from Dookie was an aggressive play call that was still conservative. It was as aggressive as he could be without throwing the ball. And I expect a screen here to go up by 2 scores. Not the best given his field position in that big crosser, but if you're Dookie right now, you can't complain.
And listen, that was a home run call. He scored off the Wildcat before, and that play is known to get some decent yardages in the past. There's Fournette going in motion. Reddick will look, and it's intercepted by Justin Simmons.
Oh, Dookie just, what a bonehead throw after he played so flawlessly. Threw that into double coverage, just a bonehead throw there. I seen Bomber cute in chat. He said more Wildcat. It seemed like that's a negative connotation. What do you think about that, Wildcat?
First off, Leverett's looking, and he'll find Hamler for his first catch of the game. Welcome to the Super Bowl. Listen, the Wildcat in years past has been okay. You can make it work against the right coverage, but an Engage 8 would shut it down every single time.
It's not cheesy. It's just, honestly, you're more likely to get blown up than you are to get... Watch number 10 here on this fade-looking thing.
That would be Jerry Jeudy. Who Jerry Jeudy's probably the best wide receiver on this team, but he's got less than half the yards of KJ Hamler. There's Hamler again, and he'll pick up a good 12 and take a late hit. That should have been a penalty.
Yeah, but to kind of conclude our conversation there, Wildcat, I think, has its place. Dookie's ran it twice. He's gotten a big play out of it, and he's gotten stuffed. And that's what the Wildcat is. It's either stuffed or a big play, it seems. No in between. Dookie just a dumb mistake though on that interception in the red zone. Could have gone up 2 scores.
I definitely agree with you. I think it's more productive this year than it has been in years past, as we are getting some buffering here on 1st and 10. Anyways, Leverett dropping back to pass, and he'll find Calais up the middle, and he will get out of bounds. And that's big because the Broncos only have 1 timeout left.
I'm at 33 seconds on the play clock.
I'm at 35.
Okay.
32, 31.
I'm refreshing.
I will refresh as well. All right, I'm at 18, 17, 16.
Me too.
Cool. All right. Here's Levitt dropping back to pass again on 1st and 10. Looking plenty of time to throw, and he looks like he's going to take off and scramble. I don't think he expected to get anything there, but he got 5.
Yeah. See, that was one of those times. Remember, I said last drive where Dan had made the mistake rolling out, and if you get Dan off his spot, he's prone to mistakes. He rolled out left this time, just had the check down. Dookie played the running back because Dan does like throwing that ball. Dan just ran up the field and got a good 5 yards. That mistake really playing huge now for Dookie because if Dan gets any points, he gets the ball after halftime. And look, Brent Hundley in the game. Watch a quarterback. Watch a quarterback.
Tyler Huntley, by the way, but. Tyler Huntley with the quarterback draw, and he'll pick up 3 yards. That's an interesting call there because he only got the 1 timeout.
Yeah, I didn't like that call there. I would have saved that for the second half.
That would have been all right on a 2nd and 3, like in the third quarter. Here's Leverett Calais, and he's going to not get there.
Dookie, why do you take a timeout there? I would not have taken that timeout, actually. I'm aggressive. I play some aggressive football.
Listen.
But
this is the Broncos are in go-for-it territory in both common sense and in SML rules, and it looks like they're going to go for it. And the Bucs just gave them that for free. So if they pick this up here, it's huge. Leverett under center, Calais in the backfield.
Man.
Big
Dookie's
play.
selling out to stop the run, though, I think. Never mind.
Maybe, no, yes. This is chess. This is not football.
Now Dan's
all
audible to
sorts of adjustments coming up.
Dan, do not throw it. Oh, he's going to throw that out route. He's going to throw
Leverett come back to pass, and Leverett finds Sutton wide open, and he'll pick up the first and get out of bounds.
Yep. Dookie, in the last minute and a half of this quarter, has melted down. This is the difference in football smarts and Madden smarts, and we've seen it when Dookie threw it up in double coverage, and we've seen it when Dookie took a timeout there. This is why people like Dookie struggle winning championships, because he lacks the football smarts it takes to win big games.
I understand the desire to take the timeout, but you have to understand it's go-for-it territory, 4th and 1. If it was 4th and 5, take it 100% of the time. But it's 4th and 1, it's legal to go for it, and Dan was going to go for it 100% of the time there.
You don't win a lot of championships without making ballsy calls, but that was stupid. That was bonehead by Dookie.
So now the Bucs are going to take a timeout. Still 1st and 10. Leverett, play action, looking to throw, and he's going to get Hamler open on the streak. Not the streak, the drag. Excuse me.
Dookie once again had this half locked away. And my favorite quote is, if you can win the last 2 to 3 minutes of each half, you're probably going to win the game. And right now, depending on how Dan handles this last 18 seconds, he could really win this last 2 minutes.
And the Broncos get the ball in the second half, so let's not forget about that. All right, here's Leverett, 1st and 10 from the 16-yard line, 18 seconds left, 1 timeout. Dropping back to pass, looking, he'll find Calais immediately, and he's going to get up to the 3-yard line and get out of bounds.
And here we go now with the dick stick is what I call it. Dookie tried to hit stick, and his guy just stood there like he had a seizure. If Dookie just plays a conservative tackle there and just wraps him up, Dan's got to take a timeout. But now he's at the 3-yard line with the timeout.
He's got at least 2 plays in him. So here's Leverett, loaded front for the Bucs. Calais goes left side, and he's in. Touchdown Broncos.
Doogie went for the hit stick again and whiffs. This is the downside. You can get so far playing a certain way, but at a certain point, you're going to shoot yourself in the foot, and your foot's going to come flying off, and Dookie's whole left foot is gone right now. So, he blew a freaking tire. He blew a tire at the halfway mark, and now he's at the pit stop, and he's wondering what happened. He was in his rear view, and he didn't see anybody, but now Dan is right up even with him. What a terrible half, and just a bonehead last 2 minutes by Dookie.
Let's talk about that hit stick, because I felt like when Madden 21 came out, the hit stick was back. It was overpowered. It would suction people into it. And now I don't feel like that's the case. A good hit stick will still work, but I feel like it's back to where it was last year.
Yeah, it's the dick stick is what I call it. This is like Madden 04. When Madden 04, when they first came out with the hit stick, it was dominant, and that's almost what it's like. Is Dookie's going deep, though.
Reddick's got Scotty Miller wide open, and he will get out of bounds. I'm not sure, and I don't think Dookie wasn't sure if he got out of bounds. I wasn't either.
I don't blame that timeout. I can't hate that. I've been hating on him.
It's not gonna matter because 4 seconds left. You don't have time for that timeout anyway. So even if he was in bounds, but we got 4 seconds. You out of field goal territory. Do not get pass interference if you're the Broncos, and this is a Hail Mary attempt. This is a Hail Mary for sure, and he's got Mike Evans, I think, still. He's got some big boys.
Let's see what happens here. Let's see if he gets protection. You got Chubb and you got Von Miller on the edges.
This is an absolutely scary. Oh, wow. Okay, I thought that was way overthrown. I couldn't see the ball.
Yeah, me too. That was wild, actually.
Yeah, this is a scary jump ball team. I don't know if we're going to pause after the kickoff here, but that'll take us to halftime in the Super Bowl, 10-10 game.
I believe they're going to kick off. What I believe is going to happen, we're going to see a kickoff. This game's going to pause, and then I believe Dan will be interviewed here at halftime in a similar setting. Let's see what happens here. And if that happens, you guys will hear from me in a bit after Meats takes it over.
Okay, we do have Dan in chat. We'll see if we get the pause that we are expecting.
All right,
and
guys.
We do get the pause. Prime, thanks. I'll see you in a second.
See ya.
What's going on, everybody? Thanks for taking the sidelines. We got ZZ. We got Paulie back up here. What's going on, guys?
What's going on, man? What's going on? Great game so far. ZZ, you there, buddy? Oh, ZZ. No, I guess it's Paulie's show here. Dan, thanks for coming in. ZZ, you there?
No problem.
All right.
No, he's on mute.
All right, that's fine. We'll get this done here. Dan, I know you have to go address your team in the locker room.
I'm here.
Oh, you're here. He's here.
He's alive.
Yes.
Better late than never. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. Hey, yes, man, this is a fantastic game. We got things going right here.
That was a complete sentence, I think.
I had some double talk there. Okay, yeah. This is go ahead, Paul. Paul, let's take it over.
All right. Hey, what's up, champ? So, did that timeout right at the last drive there that enabled you to get points, was that surprising that he called a timeout?
Yeah, that was a huge mistake. I think he lost track of actually what the rules were and that I was allowed to go for it in that situation. So it saved me a timeout, allowed me to use the entire field. I didn't actually need it, but it was a huge mistake on his part.
Yeah, so coming into the game, did you expect so many gimmick plays from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers? He went Wildcat majority, then he did some option plays. He brought in Hill for a TD. Did you expect that coming?
Yeah, I expected it. If you saw on my stream, the very first thing I did was put conservative option read on because I knew he would run that. I had it set up, I had it called, and it just didn't matter. So I'm pretty ticked off about that touchdown. I think I should have held him to 3 there, but so far, I'm happy with my defense. I'm happy with the way we're holding Jones. Offense I knew it was going to be kind of a grinded out struggle, but so far we're 10-10 and can't be happier right now.
Yeah, so one last question for you, champ. You've been in this situation before. It turned out in your favor. What do you need to do in this second half to bring the second ring home?
Well, we each made a mistake. We each threw a bad interception. We each probably got a little lucky on our touchdown. So it's just staying composed, staying within my game plan, and ultimately, hopefully, I get the one break I need or the one thing to go my way. So it's going to be a great second half. Looking forward to it.
All right, Dan, go in that locker room and inspire those boys. We'll see you. Good luck in the second half.
Thanks a lot, man.
All right, back up to you boys up there.
Thanks, Paulie. Thanks, ZZ. And thank you, Dan. ZZ, yes, you're right. Better late than early, as we say. And we are taking it back up to Prime. And we are back with Prime time. What's going on, Prime?
Oh, hey, man. How's it going? What a half that was by Dookie and Dan. Dookie played great, flawless, but Dan has the momentum.
And we are waiting for this restart, and I think we're about ready to go.
All right.
Yeah, Dan at halftime touched on that timeout. That I think, man, if the Buccaneers lose this game, we're going to look back on that.
So I just realized that first half was so energetic. I forgot that we were doing some giveaways, actually. So we're gonna have an action-packed second half starting right now after this play.
All right, Calais in the backfield, Sutton to the left, Hamler and Judy to the right. Here's Calais with the toss, and he's got some space. Takes a big hit with the dick stick, but he'll pick up 12.
Yeah, the Dick Stick hashtag, that's a Prime original there, just so you know. We're going to start charging for that. But here's the deal in the SML. If you're interested, we're going to be, thank you to NYT and thank you to Tiny Titan. We're giving away $25 PSN gift cards, four of them this half.
Here we go. Bo Elam with the carry, and he's got big yards, about 20.
If you're Dookie, you need to hold him to 3 here to keep the momentum. But like I said, so we're going to ask trivia questions. First one I see in the Twitch chat that answers, you're no longer eligible for another one. But yeah, that's how we're doing the giveaways. So after this run, I'm going to ask my first trivia question.
Power eye for Leverett. Here comes Elam again, up the middle, and he'll get 4 or 5.
All right, guys, first trivia question. First one I see in the Twitch chat gets this. If the Denver Broncos win tonight, how many Broncos championships would that be in SML history? In the whole SML history, every cycle included, if the Broncos win tonight, how many times will the Denver Broncos have won a Simbardi Trophy?
I don't think you should have clarified there. That would have been a tough question. Calais up the middle for about 4. So to bring up 3rd and 2 for the Broncos.
Stetso Wood got it. Stetso Wood got it. Stezo.
What's going on, Woods?
3. Woods, you got a $25 PSN gift card, 1 with TPC Plowboy, and if Dan wins tonight, that would be his 2nd of the cycle, which makes 3. Congrats, Stezo Wood. We'll give another away when Dookie has the ball.
All right, 3rd and 2. Big play for Leverett. They're already in field goal range, but this would be a big stop for the Broncos. Or big stop for the Buccaneers. There's so many B words.
But and they're handing the ball off. Oh, big hit! Big hit! Jeez.
There you go, Devin White.
And the dick stick, you live by the dick stick and you die by the dick stick.
The defensive player of the year, Devin White with a stop. Here's Brandon McManus for a 56-yard attempt. It is up, and it is good.
What a kick by Dan He. What a kick. Now, my slow internet, laggy and choppy, I probably would have missed that, but Dan takes the lead. But after such a bad inning to the half, Dookie's defense dials in. I'll say that 3 times fast. Dookie's defense dials in. And he has a chance to take the lead still.
Yeah, that was Dookie was looking a little shaken there, and it's been a while since the Bucs got the ball on offense, and I think you could tell he was a little shaken up, but he did clamp down there at the end of that drive to force a field goal.
Two Step says, I'll take credit for giving the first one to the Broncos. Two Step is correct. He was in a Super Bowl that he lost to Denver.
That shook him so hard he hasn't been back since.
Yeah. So now it's time for the second trivia question of the day. If the Bucs win tonight, this would be the first NFC Super Bowl champion since Sunday Squad. What SML Super Bowl number was that? What SML Super Bowl number was the last NFC champion?
I don't think I know that off the top of my head.
That's a tough one. Answer now.
Yeah. SimMaddenLeague.com. Don't cheat. Here's Jones in motion on the right side, and he's going to look there.
Oh, ugly.
And he'll lose 2.
Mike FML got it. Mike FML. He said Super Bowl 31. I believe that's correct. You can check on our champions site on SimMaddenLeague.com, which just so happens to be the site where you can apply today. SimMaddenLeague.com. Check us out. We're everywhere. Twitter, YouTube, probably MySpace. We're everywhere.
You can also purchase those signed Prime pictures.
Yes. Oh, huge 3rd down 11, by the way. This is the biggest play of the game.
Here's Reddick look and play action. That was not legal, but okay. And he'll pick up the first down. Yeah,
I'll be talking about that later on. Play action beyond 3rd and 7 is illegal in the SML. That's how we do things here. We try to keep it a certain way. So we'll talk about that after the game.
Yeah, sucks to see that in the Super Bowl, but hey, nevertheless, first down, Buccaneers. Here's Ronald Jones up the middle, finding about 2.
So big play there for Dookie. Gets the first down. Not a fan of how he got it. As they're toting along now. 2 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. Is this how you expected this game to go?
I gotta say, I don't think I expected to be this low scoring. I would have expected 20 from each team by now. But 13-10, hey, we got a good one going. And we got Reddick out of shotgun on 2nd and 7. Drop him back, and he'll find Ronald Jones wide open. He makes a man miss. Ronald Jones is going to go all the way. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Touchdown, Bucs. Fire the cannons. That was a makeshift cannon, by the way, if you guys didn't know.
Is that a douche?
Yeah, that was a big play there for Dookie as the Bucs take a huge lead. 4 points over Dan He in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, very big play. Minimal lead, but very big play.
Big play. So this is a perfect time for another trivia question because kickoffs usually are pretty uneventful, except for Dookie when he tries to whiff on hit sticks. Madden 19. All right, here's my next trivia question. Madden 19, the AFC South dominated the cycle. How many Super Bowls collectively did the AFC South win? Now, if you won already, you can't vote again. You can't get another.
Listen,
gift card.
Before you announce what the correct answer is, I want to take a guess off the top of my head.
All right, go ahead. Guess.
I'm gonna say 6. 6 out of the 7.
You are correct. 6. And Kavik. I seen Kavik first. Vic. Oh, big hit.
Leverett barely gets the ball away.
So.
Yeah, three Jaguar titles and 3 Colts titles.
3. Yeah. So that was a pretty dominant cycle by the AFC South.
We had.
We'll do our next giveaway at the start of the 4th.
You had Gov at the height of his power, and you had you. So.
Yeah. Gov was a dominant force. He was a dominant force for sure at that point.
Emery Leverett dropping back to pass again on 2nd and 10. He's looking, and he's going to find Calais up the middle. Takes another dick stick hit, but he will be just short of the first down, 3rd and 1.
That was a huge hit, but in at least a 3rd down. With the SML 4th down rules, if Dookie holds in defense, Dan does have to punt here. Kavik, make sure to PM me on GroupMe, so I don't forget about you.
Listen, that hit knocked him forward. I think that should have been about 3rd and 4, but it was an unlucky hit. Calais up the middle, he'll pick up the first.
So, I see what's happening. So these guys are upset in chat because their answers are coming in before the questions asked because some people's connection and Twitch is different.
Well, get faster internet.
Yeah, you know what? Sorry, there's not. We're on a budget. We're not exactly close to streamlined of presentations.
Okay, from now on, tag your answers with the time that you send it.
No,
I'm kidding. Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Too much time.
All right, Leveray hands it off
to Bo Elam, and he's got a man misses and about
like
6 there.
Mask. That looked like another face mask, just about.
Nah, that animation is really boring, but it was just a tackle.
Mythical Hedge Duck says, I also jumped the gun and answered before the end of the question. Have you ever watched Family Feud? Because that's what they do on there sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah, that's our new Eagles owner. Thanks for watching, dude. Duck, whatever we want. I don't know what to call you. I'm going to call you Duck because it sounds cool. Leverett dropping back to pass, looking, and he's going down.
Now meets
Chandler Jones.
Who gave Chandler Jones to Dookie? May I ask that question?
Hey, who gave me 3.5 sacks last year? That was Chandler Jones. So
Meets possibly just let Dookie win a Simbardi trophy.
That was 2nd down in the 3rd quarter.
Wow, I am stunned. Simbardi trophy. We're heading to the 4th quarter.
Turn off your face cam.
We're heading to the 4th quarter of Super Bowl 36 in the SML. I don't know how we've made it to 36 of these things, but we've done it, Meets, and we are in another elite game, another big game, I should say. And on the change of possession, I'm not sure if Dan will get a first here. That's when we're going to do the next trivia question.
All right, big play.
Hamler.
Weird defensive front, and okay, Bucks taking a timeout. That was
that's an interesting timeout.
I gotta say that was a good timeout because I didn't like how the defense was setting up. That was
right.
I don't know. I had 5 on the line of scrimmage, 2 of them being linebackers, but that was not a pass look. So here's Leverett, 3rd and 13 for the 2nd attempt. Making some adjustments. He's got Hamler going on an out to the left side there. Watch out that one.
Dan's making checks like he's Peyton Manning out there. Peyton Danning.
Hey, look, Leverett learned from Manning. He learned from John Elway. Look, and he's got plenty of time to throw. And he's got Calais. What a move.
What happened? Did Dookie's user get sucked in there? What?
That was weird. I don't know. I think Calais made a great adjustment.
No,
he's stopped. I've never seen that before.
I don't know if Dookie had a superstar ability or what. They're saying Dookie was too shallow.
That was entirely on Calais, and I'll back that up. And it wasn't a playmaker. That was just a really good route. I don't know. what's up with that. Calais must have good route running or something. But that was nasty. Here's Calais left
Either
side,
way,
and
this-
he'll get 2.
This game broken because he should not have dipped in and ran towards the ball like that. I don't know.
You know what? I think that might be the most realistic route I've ever seen Madden run. Because you got 2 defenders in front of you. What are you going to do? You're going to jerk forward and try to get them to bite shallow and then go deep. So, hey, I mean, credit to the developers. I don't know if that was designed or not. And there's Hamler getting taken down by his offensive guard.
So, you know what? We're going to call that, whether it's good or bad, that was an equalizer for the play action. Big plays for both teams on third down.
Well, and just like that, we're back to third down.
Third and 15. Third and 15. And if Dookie can hold them here, it'll be another field goal, which Dan has had no problem hitting in the third quarter.
Tackle of the day goes to the Broncos offensive guard.
Watch the corner route, or the out route, excuse me.
2 to the left, 2 to the right. Calais in the backfield for Leverett. We got third and 15, surveying the field. 10 seconds to snap the ball. 5 minutes and change on the clock here in the Super Bowl.
Dan bringing this clock down. Oh, he doesn't get the snap off.
What an execution error. That's potentially huge because that is
the field goal.
That's borderline outside of field goal range. I know you got a really strong leg kicker in McManus.
Oh, Dan. Ooh.
But now a sack definitely takes you out of field goal range. So here's
watch that post route.
3rd and 20 now. We'll see what happens. Leverett
and Noah Fant
again taking his time. Shades of Peyton Manning.
Yeah, this is like whatever play he called, it's not that play. He's just making his own. Draw it up in the dirt.
Same look for the Broncos. He's looking around.
Oh, he got the out route wide open.
He's got the out, and it is caught. KJ Hamler.
Dookie, how do you allow the out route after knowing that Dan's going corners or outs and big plays? I mean, that was just a lapse in judgment by Dookie, I feel.
And that was Broncos guard Dalton Risner. I could never figure out how to pronounce that. Down on the play. We'll get you updated on that when we find out. Here's Bo Elam in the backfield now. Inside the red zone, you like to see that. That's where Bo Elam does his best work. Bo Elam gets the carry, and he goes left side, and he'll pick up about 5.
Bo Elam, no relation to Bo Jackson.
Yeah, I don't think anybody thought that. I'd be more interested if he was related to Matt Elam, the first-round bust safety from the Ravens.
No one cares. No one cares about Matt Elam. It's Bo Jackson. It's a fake. It's a fake. Don't fall for it.
Huntley gets a carry, and he'll go up the middle. That was a weird clipping thing there, but Dalton Risner is out for the game. We've got word from Pam Oliver on the sideline, and she says it's an ab tear.
Is it Erin Andrews or Pam Oliver?
It's Pam Oliver. I like her better.
We can't afford. We can't. Do you like Pam Oliver better than her?
Yeah, she does the NBA games.
Okay.
Mostly. Anyways, 3rd and 3 on the 4-yard line. Can the Broncos pick up another crucial third down here, or are they going to have to settle for a field goal? Elam up the middle, and he's going to score.
What a play. What a play. He was tackled 3 yards behind the line of scrimmage, and he reached out and scored. What a play.
The touchdown maestro. Bo Elam gives the Broncos the lead.
What a play by Bo Elam. Once again, no relation to Bo Jackson.
He looked like it on that play, though.
Yeah.
That might have been Bo Jackson coming out playing in his 60s or however old he is now.
Final trivia question. Actually, we'll have one more after the game because Bomber has decided to give away a $50 PSN gift card. But this is our final one during the game. We'll do one during post-game. Spanning over 2 Madden cycles, the Indianapolis Colts, led by myself, won a record this many consecutive Simbardi trophies. What is the record for most consecutive Simbardi trophies, which is held by myself?
First of all, we knew you were going to ask a question about yourself. And second of all, I know that answer, so I'll answer when you get the right answer.
Wow.
Here's Ronald Jones, left side, about 4 there.
I got an answer.
And
what do you think it is?
The correct answer is 5 in a row.
5 in a row, correct. Mad Bomber wins the 5 with KJ in second place. So Mad Bomber.
That'll soften the blow of the 50 that he donated.
Yep.
Here's Reddick looking to pass. He's got plenty of time. Levante David looking back. Levante David, the former Buccaneer. And it looks like he might be selling the secrets. So
Now, I want to say one thing is Dookie showed great patience there. He wanted the drag route. It stopped. Then he wanted the deep crosser, and I would have thrown the deep crosser, actually. I would have thrown that. And
I think so. I think that was...
And Dan jumped
for a
it.
time.
And Dan would have picked it. And Dookie stayed in. That was good play by Dookie.
I think even after the user, I think it was open for a time. Here's Jones left side, absolutely nothing there.
So Mad Bomber has elected to say he's declining the $25 gift card. So the post-game one that we're going to ask after we crown the champion during the I'm going to Disney World speech will be worth $75 PSN gift card.
All right. 2nd and 11 for Reddick, dropping back, and it looks like a screen, and he's going to find Jones, and it is clamped up 3-yard gain.
So interesting now, it's going to be under 3 minutes after he gets the snap off, so Dookie can go for it in any situation now in the fourth, if he's trailing in the fourth quarter. So if he doesn't get this, he could still go for it.
Yeah, this is not necessarily make or break, but this is a huge play.
Yeah, this is big. This is big. You better hope if you don't get this, you get close.
Look, that Bucs timeout might come back to hurt them because they only have 2 timeouts now. Here's Reddick, Gronk, and Jones in the backfield, and he's looking, and Gronk brought it down.
Oh my goodness gracious, Gronkowski is out here playing like it's Madden 13, Madden 14, but it's Rob Gronkowski in like his mid to late 30s in Arizona making plays for the Tampa Bay
I think he's like 33, 34.
Yeah, he feels like he's played forever, but
I know. He really hasn't. So here's Jones right side, and he's got some space. He'll pick up the first plus 3 or 4 for up to the 25-yard line.
I'm stunned. I am stunned. This game has lived up to the billing. And, hey, you know what? These players don't like each other. That's another thing. Another element is these guys do not like each other. Both of them want to cream the other guy. And this game has come down to the wire last 2 minutes. This Super Bowl has been everything we could ask for. It's been lit. It's been fire. And now we are in the money time.
You get nervous because I'm getting nervous. Here's Ronald Jones left side, and he bites, and he gets up to the 12-yard line and out of bounds.
So if you're Dookie, you turn that 2 clock on now.
Well, that out of bounds is big because now you're looking at probably not going to get the first down. You got to get up to the 2-yard line. You might as well just score there. And the Broncos have all 3 timeouts, so you got to think about taking timeouts here.
I'd rather be tackled at the 12 than the 9 or 8, though.
Oh, for sure. Here's Reddick looking. He's looking, finds Jones with his X Factor lit up. Jones makes a man miss up to the 5-yard line.
Halfback dive with that X Factor on.
What's the
2 clock?
Do you know what his X Factor is?
I don't know, but it just seems like it's good because it's an X Factor, right?
I guess. I don't know. I think they're overrated, but that's podcast material, not Super Bowl material. Yeah, here's 2nd and 3, and they just get the snap off. Jones up the middle, and he's stopped. So now the Broncos will take their timeout.
Oh, boy.
3rd
this is fine.
And
if you get stopped here, if you're Dookie, maybe 3rd and 1, 4th and 1, 4th and 2, do you go for it?
No, absolutely not.
Yeah.
Maybe that's, listen, if he does... Jones up the middle, and Jones is going to score. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Touchdown, Bucs. And the Bucs have taken the lead with under 1 minute almost left in the game. Tampa Bay Buccaneers, fire them cannons because the Bucs have a lead in the Super Bowl. Is this possibly, quite possibly, just like Tom Brady in the NFL? Is this foreshadowing something? I don't know, but the Bucs are up for it. And Dan, he's a pastor. He is right with the Lord. Can he pray and say, dear Lord, hold on. I'm missing my Bible. But can he say, dear Lord, can I get another Lombardi trophy? Can I get back-to-back? We're about to find out, Meats. Buckle up because it's going to be a bumpy ride.
All right, listen, I'm going to start this the same way I started the Memorial Day Miracle. 1:02 left on the clock. 75 yards to go. 4-point game in the Super Bowl. Legends are made. Legends die. I still can't say that line. Here comes Leverett dropping back to pass. He'll find Elam left side, and he will get out of bounds. That was the right side. I'm speaking backwards.
So plenty of time, a minute left, plenty of time, 2 timeouts. Work the sidelines when you can, but don't make it a priority. You got your timeouts in your back pocket. Keep things in check. You need a touchdown. This is the Super Bowl. This is your drive. This is your time. Let's see if Dan can get it.
Listen, Dan can cement himself as a top 5 SML player all time if he wins this game.
Oh, that's bold.
But he's got to win it first. Here's Leverett. 2nd and 4. Fakes the handoff. Looking. Plenty of time. And he's looking deep. And he's got Sutton wide open for the first down. Dookie saw that at just the last second and couldn't get there.
Yeah. If that guy was a little bit faster, or if that throw was a little bit weaker,
I think that was Devin White. How much faster do you want him to be?
Just a little bit faster. Isaiah Simmons fast, if possible. I don't know who's faster.
I think they're the same speed, honestly. I think Simmons is like 92 or something like that.
Dookie's showing blitz. I don't buy it one bit that he's actually doing it, though.
And he'll back out of that.
Yeah, he backed
First
out
and 10,
real quick.
50 seconds left. Broncos have 1 timeout left still. Plenty of time to throw. Leverett under pressure, and he'll throw it away.
So the thing about Dan, and he's done all right so in the second half of this game, is when the play breaks down, sometimes he forces the ball. He's going to roll out, and the way receivers act this year, sometimes they'll run towards the defender when their route's done. That could bite Dan. I'm not saying it will. That's just something to notate. But Dan has done a good job this game of not really forcing the ball.
Listen, 45 seconds left, 38-yard line. Yeah, that's going to be a holding. Noah Fant will get out of bounds quickly to, mitigate some of the damage there.
What a shame.
Well, hey, listen, all in all, not that big of a deal.
Yeah, I mean, it's 2nd and 20. It's going to be tough.
You got to get a bunch of yards anyway. And you keep the down there after
short. Why don't you tell that to Dan? Why don't you tell that to Dan? Why don't you call up and tell him that's not a big deal? You're on a 40-second drive in the Super Bowl, and it's 2nd and 20 now.
Listen, Dan's been here before. He's calm.
Yeah. Okay.
He didn't like that holding call, but he didn't get anything really out of that play. So, net 0, really. Now here's Leverett, 2nd and 20, clock taken down. He will get it away. Looking, still got time to throw, and he'll find Hamler, who will get out of bounds.
So it nets out to be a 3rd and 12.
Yeah, so, I mean, obviously got to score a touchdown here. You got, obviously, 4-down territory. You get 36 seconds left, don't have timeouts.
Time still, I think, becoming an issue now.
You would think it takes about, on average, 7 seconds per play. So you got at least 5 plays left if you get out of bounds.
If you get out of bounds, exactly. Dan's going to take a shot, I think, to square right here. He loves the deep ball to square right here.
And you still have a timeout, so you can play inside the field. You don't have to get out of bounds. Here's Leverett dropping back to pass. Still looking, and he's going to go, and he's got a touchdown! Cortland Sutton!
Exactly. I knew
30 seconds left in the Super Bowl.
Yep, that's the play he likes, and the pressure moments. Dan hits the little out-and-up sluggo route. Dan's 15-1, and the only player he lost to this season is myself, and I probably would have picked him off there. But Dookie, looks like you're in trouble now, young buck. But listen, you got time.
If there's anybody in the league that can score in 31 seconds, 2 timeouts, I'll take the Buccaneers every time. They have 2 of the highest scoring seasons in SML history, including the record last season. They scored 37 points a game, which led the league by far. And they had the most yards, or second most yards in the league on the, just on offense. So this game's not over. 2 timeouts, 30 seconds. I thought he overthrew him. I really did.
That was a good play. And the safety didn't collapse in time. Now Dookie's gotta play. I mean, you got time, but you gotta go quick.
This Broncos clearly playing the pass here. Doesn't matter. And it's looking deep. Did he catch it? No, that's got to be incomplete, right? Yeah, okay. Incomplete.
How much time did he lose on that play?
That play took 8 seconds off the clock, which that's not great. So 23 seconds left. Cover 4 look for the Broncos again. Reddick sending Godwin left side looks like it's probably going to be.
Oh, Dan can run. Oh no.
Oh
no.
Wow. Oh my God.
Dookie's just taking the timeout. Dookie's taking the timeout too, wisely. But...
Wow. Are we really witnessing this right now? Watch a penalty happen right now. Touchdown Buccaneers.
I feel like the Memorial Day miracle, and I feel like I just witnessed that. I feel like I just witnessed what it's like to be me all those seasons ago, and it sucks. That is bad.
No, listen, that one hurt just for you. This one hurt for everybody.
No, I'm going to come over there and punch you in your head, bro. I'm going to kill you, Meats.
Listen. I want you to think about it. Dan fat-fingered it, and he's going to lose the Super Bowl because of it.
It's Dan's fault. That's Dan's fault. It is Dan's fault. He did fat finger.
You have theoretically enough time for maybe 2 plays. Maybe. With the one timeout, you could probably try to get a quick 7-second play in there and then just chuck it deep.
It's not. That wasn't getting lucky. Dan's fingers were sweaty and nervous, and
listen. I mean, no, it wasn't luck on Dan's side, but that was all luck for the Buccaneers. Call them the Luccaneers.
Oh, jeez.
All right, Leverett's got 8 seconds left.
Dan choked.
Only one timeout. What can he do with it?
Sutton
Drop him
got his
back.
X
It's going to have
factor.
to look. And he's got Judy, and Judy's going to get up and out of bounds. So
late hit. Oh, no.
We are in definite...
oh, goodness.
We're in definite Hail Mary territory.
And it's the pastor, the SML pastor for a Hail Mary. It doesn't get much bigger. And with pass interference, keep in mind, there's pass interference game. And if one guy knows how to draw it, I wouldn't be surprised if Dan can.
Yeah, I mean, hey, one wrong button press, and we got an entirely different game, as Dan just now found out. So, last play of the game. Leverett sends Judy in motion. Judy looks like he's going deep. 4 seconds left. 6, 5 on the play clock. 4, 3, and he will get it off. Leverett's looking deep. Time to throw. He's going to chuck it deep.
He's going long.
Double coverage for Sutton, and it's knocked away. The Buccaneers are Super Bowl champions. And I think Prime is frozen. That, or he's just been completely strucken with grief and or fear or whatever emotion he's feeling. But just like that, the SML has crowned a new champion, and the Buccaneers have won the Super Bowl. Prime, I'm going to need you, if you can hear me, to call me back. So, I mean, hey, what a game. Little unfortunate there with the button press. It's going to cost the Broncos the season. But the Buccaneers have done it. They won the game. I think Prime might have just died. So I think if we're ready, let's throw it down to the field with Paulie and ZZ.
Finger run commit. What the fuck just happened?
What's going on, guys? I love dropping in on an F-bomb on live television. Thanks. Listen, Prime he gave up. He threw his computer so hard that he just left. But how about that? What a game, and what an ending.
Dookie came in with a game plan, man. He said that he saw some things that could be exploited by Dan. And who knew that this game would come down to a fat finger push of the run commit. And give credit to Dookie, because he stayed in this game the whole way. And because of him staying in, hey, he was able to catch a break.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Go ahead, Meats.
No, I mean, hey, listen. Of all the ways to win a Super Bowl, you do it on a fat-fingered run commit.
That's unbelievable. That is unbelievable, because in a play like that with that much on the line, Dan's got to know. As a seasoned vet, you pick a play with not many adjustments. Just back the guys off and hope for the best. I blame Dan, as I've done that before many times. And don't get too cute in a moment that matters, Dan. And this time it didn't pay for you.
Hey, Prime's alive.
Hey.
Dookie. Prime, what do you think?
Do we have Dookie in the building?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
The newest SML champion.
Oh, what a game, Dookie! What a game!
Yes,
It was prime, Commissioner. My internet dropped at the end of the Hail Mary, but I'm back online, and I want to say congrats, Dookie! What a game! What an effort! You everyone thought you lost it until you Martin Luther King Day miracle. Dan, how does it feel? How does it feel to be a champion?
Man, you know what I'm saying? It's amazing. It's amazing. You know what I'm saying? I stuck to my guns. I said I was going to run the ball. It wasn't pretty, but it started to pick up late in the fourth. And outside of 2 bad mistakes that I made, maybe 3, I feel like I played a great game.
Yeah.
I feel like I played great.
So
Probably got some questions.
Dookie. Hey, was there anybody that helped you prepare for this game? Anybody that helped give you some insight, man? Whoever did, man, you were prepared for the most part.
Oh, man, there was this Dolphins user. I believe he goes by the name of Paulie, man. He gave me some big tips and tricks. And then there's another user whose name starts with a P. I want to say. But we decided to take on the Bushwhackers and the ballhead bandit named Fast, and we succeeded.
Could it be the Hardy Boys? Actually, gotta be this.
Anything is possible. That's all I'm saying.
Man, Bret Hart and Owen Hart, man.
Hey, real fast, I want to throw it back to the game. Real fast, I'm going to throw it back to the game, and I just want you guys to witness this. This stream is still live. Dan is just sitting there in the endgame screen, and he's got to be so heartbroken. I feel so bad for him. He's just, he hasn't even hit finish game yet.
Hey, I wanna ask one final trivia question. Obviously, you guys can't participate since you're listening, but for the guys in chat, for a $75 PSN gift card, who scored the final touchdown in this Super Bowl? Who was it? But for the guys in chat, for a $75.
ZZ, mute your
ZZ,
stream.
mute your mic, bro.
Or your stream, or both.
Yeah, you mute your stream.
It's the number one rule of calling into the radio.
Oh, I see Mythical Head Duck. Mike Evans, he said.
Well, he already won one, didn't he?
Mythical Head Duck did?
Yeah, that's Duck. He won the first one, didn't he? Or second one?
Well, if he won, then he can't get this. Mike FML also won one. And KVAC also won one.
I'm about to go. I'll go comment.
Mythical says he didn't. Mythical says he didn't. So,
okay.
So we're good.
All right.
All right.
Bad. I thought I saw his name in there earlier.
I think it was Mike Evans.
There's money given away, baby.
It was Mike Evans, but in reality, it was the entire Broncos defense.
So yeah. So wow, Dookie, once again, congrats on the Simbardi Trophy. What a game.
I'm gonna see if we can get Dan in here.
Oh, you're really gonna do him like that, dude? I think he might just be laying on his floor in agony right now.
He's old, man. Heart problems coming to play.
He's still sitting in the end game screen, so I think he really may just be. He may be face down. Listen, if that were me, I might have just quit the league right then and there.
I've thought about it one time, and it was on a holiday as well.
All right, guys. I don't know if you heard it, but Prime equated this to the Memorial Day miracle, and I want to get your guys' thoughts on that because I said this has to be so much worse.
No, not at all. And here's why. Because Dan made the mistake. Dan made the mistake of fat fingering. His thumbs were sweaty. That when the game decided on a tip 50-yard ball flying the other way, you can't control that. But if Dan just played off and didn't try making some weird adjustments, this wouldn't have happened.
Okay. I got Dan. He's coming in, fellas. If he doesn't have an invite, Prime invite him.
All right.
He's here. He's coming.
Sure
He's
Someone
here.
play the church music for his funeral.
How's it going, Dan?
I'm good, man. I feel 100% I won the game and I did everything I needed to, but can't control that last play.
Dan. Look, man. I'm gonna say it like this, and as a guy that comes from the AFC West, I play Dan all the time. He's one of the greatest players ever to play in the SML. Dan pretty much won this game, but at the same time, I'm gonna say, you don't know what was gonna happen during that play had you not run commit, because Dookie could have pulled off a major miracle. He had enough time to get down the field and at least attempt a touchdown. So I know it sucks. I know you fat fingered it, but oh man, we done had some big ones. I think this is bigger than the Memorial Day Miracle. I think this is bigger than any game we ever had. So it really sucks, Dan. But man, just a great game and a great season. I know you're a great player, and he's taking it like a man.
Dan, one question, man. One question for me. What were you doing there? Why adjustments? No, just put your guys back and hope for the best. Why the extra adjustment to put? Were you making adjustments or didn't you? I don't even know.
No, I honestly, I just do what I almost do on every long third down play. I play over the top. I play pass commit, and I spread my D line out, and that's all I did. And there's no doubt, like, you know, whether it's a fat thumb thing or not, but in 10 years of Madden, I've never done that.
I'm sorry, guys. Just real quick. What is the run commit? What is the actual button?
I don't know.
Because we've been doing it this whole cycle, and
I
nobody
think
knows
it's left stick click and then down, possibly.
Yeah.
It's left sticky, but it's either direction, like anything but up is a run commit. If you hit I think it's the LB.
Right. So honestly, the only thing I can think of happened is I hit up so fast that maybe my thing went down one time and I didn't even realize it. But I'm telling you, I do that. I do that every play, and
it definitely run commit. Because soon as he hiked the ball,
I thought
as soon as I saw it, I knew exactly what happened, but there wasn't anything I could do about it. And but no, man, I'm good. Like I shut Dookie down. I hit him I hit the game-winning throw that mattered. I know where Prime's at, thinking the same thing. What happened to Sunday? Like, hey, that's all you can ask for, man. Is you play your game and you play as best as you can. And I mean, he played a good game, but in the end, I still know that I beat him.
What's the state of your controller right now?
No, I'm fine, man. I don't react that way. I don't get too angry.
Dan knows this is a game, man. We're having fun here, bro. This is a game.
And again, look, I'm telling you, that last touchdown I threw was probably the best throw that I've made in all of Madden. So I'm going to live on that moment. I'm going to live right there because, you know what, I ran a play that I probably ran once or twice the entire cycle and just happened to be the right call at the right time, and I'm going to live with that.
Hey, Dan, I got one for you. It's Prime.
Yeah.
I empathize with you. I know the feeling. If you go back and if you play the play, I typically have a very excited reaction, and I was just like, oh no, because I knew there'd be controversy, and I love controversy, but there's going to be some. When that play happened to me against Sunday, I thought I was the better player. I knew I was the better player, but he still got the win, and that pissed me off. There's nothing I wanted to do more than to see Sunday again and rip his throat out.
Well, yeah, it's that too. It's also running a play action on third and long when you're not supposed to. Which was a pretty big play. So
that was my mistake.
Look, I got no problem if he wants to take the win. I got no problem if he wants it. But I know the truth. People know the truth. We'll live with that, and we'll fight for another day.
Yeah. Well, Dan, we appreciate you coming on. It takes a man to come out and talk after a loss. It's not easy. So my heart's with you. Good season, good game, and you'll be back. We know you will be. So.
Yeah, I'll be good. I'll be good if he takes it and he accepts the win and he enjoys it. But if he starts running the Dawn of Dookie, if he starts running, if he starts running his mouth on it, man, watch out, because the pastor's coming hot and fire.
There you go.
I don't need that fire in my division, man. I don't need that. Dookie, just real quick, what was going through your mind once you hiked the ball and you saw what?
So I instantly seen like basically a flood of players coming right up the middle. I'm like, oh, this man. I was like, why would he blitz? And then once the safety, I think I saw the corner. And once the corner came down, I was like, oh, Dan done messed up. So I threw it to Evans. As soon as I threw it to Evans, I was like, okay, now I got to kill clock because I didn't want to give him any more time than necessary. Because I feel like I had a mental mistake on the touchdown to Sutton because I should have just had bracket coverage. But instead I didn't. and in return it messed me up. So I felt like, you know what I'm saying, it was just karma. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm just gonna really say, I mean, Dan, he's the leader of our division. That was a great game. He's one of the best players I've ever played.
Yep.
And but at the same time, when Dookie did do the play action, which he claims is a mistake or whatnot, and Dan was ahead of him. And when the run commit happened, I felt like Dookie still kind of had a chance. We don't know what would have happened after that had you not run commit. So we can't strip that
at
away
least a
from
field goal. At least a field goal. I'm guessing he ties it.
Yeah, right.
No,
Yes. So we can't just totally take the championship from him and just
No. And Dookie played good. Like, you know, again, I mean, he did everything he needed to. It was a heavyweight fight. It was punch for punch.
Yes.
You know, it just was what it was, and you know, it's just again
It's just
unfortunate
a bad way
for
to
the
go.
ending. It's unfortunate in the ending.
All right, guys.
Can I ask you
I
a
think.
quick question?
Yeah.
Can you please DM me some run defense tips? Because I need that.
I thought your defense was really good, though.
All right. All right, guys.
All right, guys. We'll see you.
Thanks again, guys. Congrats, Dookie.
Yep.
Congrats, Dan. You guys represented well, except for Dookie. Once again, thanks for listening, and you guys have a good night.
Yeah.